Okay, this video contains the continuation of the topic natin na diniscuss nung last meeting, which is Bernoulli's energy theorem. So, kasunod nito is about head losses and pipes in series parallel. Pipes in series and parallel yan. Okay? For anything else, let's proceed to the following formula na kailangan natin gamitin dito sa head losses. So, una dyan is yung sa major loss due to friction. So, una dyan kay darcy-weisbach. So, formula ng Darcy is HF is equal to FL V squared over 2dg. So, pinagsample lang yung 2g. Same lang yan. Kasi, itong V squared over 2g is the tinatawag natin velocity head capacity. So, this formula is for all sections. And this one, HF is equal to 0.00826 FLQ squared over D raised to 5 is for circular pipes. So, dalawa yan. So, kung titignan nyo, F is for the friction constant, L is for the length, V is for the velocity, D is for the diameter or the diameter, and then G is for the yung 9.81 natin. And then ganun din dito, F, L, Q is the discharge, and D is for diameter. Okay? Next, kay Manning formula. So ito naman yung formula niya. HF is equal to 6.35 N squared LV squared over D raised to 4/3. These are for all sections. And this one is for circular pipes naman. So, HF is equal to 10.29 N squared L Q squared over D raised to 16 over 3. Yan. So, kung papansin ninyo, meron na tayong ganyan. So, and lastly, dito, hazen-williams formula. So, dito sa hazen-williams, tatlo yan. Itong dalawang formula na to is for all sections. And this formula, HF is equal to 10.64 LQ raised to 1.85 over C raised to 1.85 D raised to 4.87 is for circular pipes. So, in every formula na given, may mga constant tayo dyan. Dito sa darcy-weisbach is yung F. Dito sa Manning is yung N. Given yung mga yan. And then hazen-williams is C. So, yan yung mga constant in every formula. So, proceed tayo sa minor loss due to change in size or direction, obstruction, etc. So, this is the formula. HM is equal to KM V squared over 2G, where KM is the coefficient of such minor loss. So, hindi naman halos ginagamit ito. Kasi kadalasan talaga, ang ginagamit ng mga formula natin sa head loss is a major loss lang. Kasi minor loss, minor na nga lang siya. Sobrang late na yan, kaya halos hindi na siya kinocompute. Okay? So, dito sa ating mga ko lang, nakadalasan sa mga exam natin, kadalasan ang lumalabas is circular pipes. So, I suggest na kabisaduhin nyo lang is yung mga for circular pipes. So, ito. So, sa darcy-weisbach is ito, 0.00826. Dito sa Manning is yung 10.29. Ito, for circular pipes. And then sa hazen-williams is ito. Okay? So, let's proceed again. So, S is equal to slope of the EGL or the energy grade line, hydraulic slope, or energy gradient. So, yan yung mga ibig sabihin ng S. So, either dyan sa tatlong yan. So, ito yung formula. S is equal to HL over L, or it is also equal to the HF over L. So, head loss, HF, same lang yan. Okay? Where L is the length of the pipe, HF is the head loss due to friction, and then D is for the diameter of the pipe in meters. Yan. So, for non-circular pipe, mapapansinin nyo, meron tayong mga, dun sa mga formula natin dito, meron kang nakikitang D. Eh, di ba ang D is for diameter? Kaso all sections naman. So for non-circular pipes, may formula tayo kung paano natin makukuha yung D. So, ito yung magiging formula mo. D is equal to 4R. So, R means hydraulic radius. So, paano kunin si R? Yan. So, di basta-basta. R is equal to A over P, where P is the wetted perimeter. So, say for instance, nag-ano ako. Okay. Say for instance, meron tayong circular pipe. Hindi pala siya circular. Kasi nga, ano diba? Gawin na lang nating rectangular pipe. Ayan. Bakit ang drawing ko? So, rectangular pipe siya. So, kung kukunin mo ang wetted perimeter niyan, kung syempre pipe siya na buo, kaya makukuha mo ang i-consider mong perimeter dito is yung buo. Kasi mababasa naman talaga siya ng buo dyan sa loob. Kasi pipe siya na-enclose. So, if ever, gagamitin pa rin kasi natin tong D is equal to 4R sa weirs, sa orifice at or weirs, nakalimutan ko na. So, gagamitin pa rin natin siya. Doon kasi, mayroon tayong mga channel. Channel ba? So, kapag channel siya, ganito yung mga, example doon kasi. Ganyan. So, open siya. Open. So, meaning, kapag perimeter ang hinahanap, say for instance, this is a trapezoid, ang kukuhanan mo lang ng wetted perimeter is yung dito. Itong banda. So, hindi mo isasama yung dito na part, itong long side niya, long base, the second base niya na mahaba. So, ang i-consider mo lang, perimeter na ito. Pero kapag kukunin mo yung area, is yung buo pa rin. Yung buong trapezoid pa rin. Ganun. So, sana ay nagets nyo dito, madali lang naman siyang intindihan. So, kung papansinin nyo, ang gagawin nyo lang is R is equal to A over P, wherein A is for area and P is for wetted perimeter. Doon lang. So, proceed. So, pipes in series connection. This is a connection in series. Ayan, pipe yan. So, Q1, dyan. Q2 dito. Q3 doon. So, this is a continuous flow. Pag sinabing continuous, di ba? Same lang yan. Ang flow sa pipe na to is the same sa flow sa pipe na to na nasa gitna. And then the same lang dyan. Basta yung series connection siya, di ba? So, best example talaga ng series connection is something that indicates continuous flow. Okay? Next, kapag HL naman, ang head loss niyan is pag-aadin mo lahat. So, HF1 sa dito, yung head loss from this pipe is i-add mo sa head loss ng this pipe and then head loss ng this pipe. Pag pinag-add mo lahat yan, makukuha mo yung total head loss. Okay? Next, yan. Ano sa bang formula? HF is equal to delta P over gamma. Yan. Tandaan nyo itong mga formula na to. Kailangan nyo to. Next naman is pipes in series, in parallel connection. Parallel connection naman siya, kadalasan ganito yung itsura. Or, minsan, ano lang siya, basta parang parallel lang na ganyan. Okay na yun. Or hindi masyadong parallel. Ganyan. Okay na yun. Okay? So, this one, titignan nyo, si Q dito, parang combination na kasi siya ng series and parallel. So, from here, nag-branch out siya into 3 smaller branches. At dyan, nahati sa tatlo yung kanyang discharge. Ating discharge, nahati sa tatlo. Na hindi magkakapareho yung tatlong yan. And then, pagbalik dito, same pa rin doon. Kasi parang itong tatlo is nakaparallel. Itong dalawa is nakaseries. So, ganun. Kung papansin nyo, ganito yung magiging formula dyan. QA is equal to Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3. And QB is equal to Q1 plus 2 plus Q3 din. So, bale, Q at A is equal to Q at B. And then, HF, head loss at A is equal to head loss at B. Example, Sample number 1 tayo. Yan. Water flows at a rate of 115 liters per second in a 500 meter long pipe having a 250 millimeter diameter. Yan. Calculate the head loss using A. Darcy-weisbach formula, where F is equal to 0.02, B is Manning formula, N is equal to 0.012, and C, hazen-williams formula, C is equal to 100. So, yan. Proceed agad sa formula. Formula based lang yan eh. So, HF, dahil yan ay circular pipe, gagamitin natin yung formula for circular pipes. Lahat. So, sa letter A, HF is equal to 0.00826 FLQ squared over D raised to 5. So, ang hinahanap lang naman is head loss. So, kailangan mo lang salpak lahat ng given. So, sa F, that is 0.02. Yan. Sa length, that is 500. Sa ating Q, ang ating 115 liters na yan, is i-convert natin sa cubic meter. Yan. Cubic meter, convert natin sa cubic meter. So, ang gagawin mo lang is 3 beses kang mag-move to the left. So, 0.115 squared. And then, ganon din ang gagawin mo sa 250 mm diameter, gawin mo ring meters ulit. Okay? Para same silang lahat. So, that is 0.25 in meters. Yan, kung nasalpak mo na lahat, calculate. Equals mo na sa calcu. HF is equal to 11.19 meters. That's your final answer in letter A. Ganun lang siya kadali. So, letter B tayo. Letter B, ayan, HF is equal to 10.29 N squared L Q squared over D raised to 16 over 3. Ito ang Manning formula for circular pipes. So, salpak mo lang ulit lahat ng mga given dahil given naman na lahat yan. N is 0.012, L is 500, Q is 0.115, and D is 0.25. Simplify. HF is equal to 15.93 meters. Final answer. Ganun talaga, hindi siya magkakapareho ng sagot. May mga discrepancy kasi sila. Okay? Next is letter C. Ganito naman yung formula for circular pipes ng hazen-williams. So, HF is equal to 10.64, LQ raised to 1.85, all over C raised to 1.85, D raised to 4.87. Ayan. Substitute all given. So, L is 500, Q is 0.115, C is 100, and D is 0.25. And then, calculate HF is equal to 16.60 meters. Final answer. So, yan. Tapos na tayo sa number 1. Let's proceed to number 2. Number 2, calculate the discharge of a 1,500 by 800 mm pipe conveying water if the head loss is to be 0.04 meter per meter length. Let F is equal to 0.032. At dahil F ang given, ang gagamitin nating formula, ayan, solve muna natin yung diameter. So, dito, mapapansin ninyo, it is a non-circular pipe. So, kailangan natin kunin ang ating hydraulic radius. Sige. Hydraulic radius, no? So, 1,500 by 800 yan. D is equal to 4R. But R is equal to A over P. Yan. Yan. So, R is equal to the area of the rectangle is 1,500 times 800. And then, get the perimeter of the said rectangle. 2L plus 2W. 1,500 times 2 plus 800 times 2. Yan. Simplify. 6,000 over 23. Hindi ko siya simplify as decimal kasi para sakto pa rin. Sa ano na ako ang tawag dito? Sa D na ako round off para mas malapit pa rin yung sagot, no? So, D will be equal to 4 times 6,000 over 23. Therefore, D is equal to 1,043.40 millimeters. So, yan ang ating D dito sa problem. Yan. Next na, ayan. Oh my God. Yan. So, kung papansinin nyo, F yung given, no? F yung given. Kaya, that is Darcy-Weisbach formula. Yan. So, F is equal to 0.032. And then, kung papansinin nyo, 1,500, sabi ko nga kanina, that is all section. So, hindi siya circular pipe. And then, ayan. So, yan ang gagamitin nating formula. HF is equal to FL V squared over 2DG. So, yan. Makikita nyo dyan. Sasalpak nyo na lang ulit lahat. F is 0.032. L is 1. Bakit kaya 1? V squared. V kasi ang hinahanap. Hanapin mo si V para makompute mo si discharge. Okay? And then, D is 1,043.48. I-convert mo into meters times 2G, 9.81. So, naging 1 yan kasi yung tinutukoy dito, yung ating head loss na 0.04 meters is per meter length. So, ibig sabihin, sa isang meter ng pipe na to, 0.04 meters yung head loss. Ganon. So, kapag 2 meters ito, magiging 0.08 yung head loss natin. Ganon lang. Ganun yung explanation niya. Kaya bakit 1 ang ating length. Okay? So, yan. Compute. V is equal to 5.0588 meters per second. And then, hindi pa dyan nagtatapos kasi ang hinahanap natin is yung discharge. Yung Q. Meaning, isolve pa natin si Q, which is Q is equal to AV. Therefore, A is equal to 1.5 times 0.8, kinonvert ko sa meters, times the velocity na nakuha nyo doon sa formula ni Darcy, na 5.0588. So, yan. Q will be equal to 6.07 cubic meters per second. That is your final answer. Okay? So, next. Example number 3. Okay, example number 3. Two pipes connect two reservoirs. The difference in elevation of the two reservoirs is 46 meters. One of the pipe, which is 8,050 meters long, has a diameter of 0.30 meters with F is equal to 0.02. The other pipe is 8,021 meters long with 0.35 meters diameter and F is equal to 0.02 also. So, determine the total flow. Yan. So, let's determine the total flow. Kailangan natin i-illustrate para mas mag-gets ninyo. Ganito yung niya. Yan. So, 46 meters ang kanilang difference in elevation. And then, yung isang pipe where Q1 is located. Ito yung mga given niya. And then, dito sa Q2 naman, sa second pipe, ito yung mga given niya. So, ano yung mangyayari? So, kung titignan mo, is it in series or is it in parallel connection? Yan. So, kung titignan mo siya, it is in parallel connection. So, ito yung mga gagamitin mong formula. Before anything else, kailangan nating halamin yung ating head loss. Kasi kailangan natin yung head loss. So, dahil given ang ating mga, may given naman na dyan, may given na elevation. Tapos, elevation nga lang yung given eh. So, let's proceed to using Bernoulli's energy theorem. So, kailangan mo pa rin dito yung Bernoulli's energy theorem. Depende sa problem. Depende pa rin sa problem yan. So, BE from A to B. So, ito yung formula mo, VA squared over 2G plus PA over gamma plus ZA is equal to VB squared over 2G plus PB over gamma plus ZB plus HL. So, kung papansinin nyo dito sa problem na to, walang given na velocity and pressure. So, let us cancel out this one. And then, kung papansinin nyo, si ZA is, ang gagawin nating datum dito, is this one. Sa ating B. So, that will be 0 elevation, di ba? EL 0. So, meaning kung gagawin kong EL0 yan, ang elevation ni A is 46. Okay? Magiging elevation dito is 46. 46. So, yan. So, makakancel si JB dyan. Magiging 0 siya kasi dito siya eh. Dito ako nag-datum. I consider this as 0 elevation. So, ayan. So, ZA is 46. Ayan, lagay ko na. VA is, velocity head is 0, pressure head is 0. ZA is 46. Velocity head at B is 0, pressure head at B is 0. Elevation head at B is 0. And HL, yung hinahanap. So, HL will be equal to 46. So, gagamitin natin yan mamaya. Yan na. So, HF is equal to 0.0826 FLQ squared over D raised to 5. Yan yung ating formula na gagamitin dahil ang given is F. Okay? And that is diameter, that is a circular pipe. So, kailangan talaga, ito yung gagamitin mong formula. So, salpak mo lang lahat. HF or HL is equal to 46. And then F is 0.02. L is 8,050. Q is the one you're looking for, QA. And then, ang ating diameter is 0.3. So, calculate yan. Calculate natin yan. QA is equal to 0.092 cubic meters per second. What's next? I-compute naman natin ang Q, discharge, saan? Compute natin ang discharge sa second pipe. So, 46 ulit siya is equal to 0.0826. And then, ang ating F is 0.02 din. Ang ating length is 8,021. And then, QB ang hinahanap over 0.35 meters diameter. Okay? Yan. I-simplify. QB is equal to 0.135 cubic meters per second. And then, kung papansin niyo, dahil in parallel connection siya, so magiging formula nyo is QT is equal to QA plus QB. Q total is equal to QA plus QB. So, yan. Pag-adin mo lang yan. 0.227 cubic meters per second. Final answer. Example number 3. Okay? Next. Let's go to our last problem. So, example number 4, ayan, a pipe system connecting two reservoirs whose difference in water surface elevation is 13 meters, consists of 320 meters of 600 mm diameter pipe, pipe 1, branching into 640 m of 300 mm diameter pipe, pipe 2, and 640 meters of 450 mm diameter pipe, pipe 3, in parallel, which join again to a single 600 mm diameter line, 1,300 meter long, pipe 4. Yan. Assuming F is equal to 0.032 for all pipes, determine the flow rate in each pipe. So, hanapin natin ang discharge in each of the following pipes. So, kailangan natin siyang i-visualize. So, ganito yung magiging itsura niya. Yan. So, from pipe 1, ayan, ito pala ang elevation niya is 13 meters difference. 13 meters ang difference ng elevation sa A and B. And then, this is Q1 with the pipe 1, 320 millimeters long and 600 millimeter diameter. Q2 dito, which has a 640 meter long pipe and 300 millimeter diameter. Q3, 640 meters na 450 millimeter diameter. And lastly, sa Q4 natin, sa pipe 4, 1,300 meters and 600 millimeter. So, yan yung ating illustrations. So, yan. So, start natin sa yan. Kung papansin niyo, this is a combination of series and parallel connection. So, ang series dito is yung Q1 and yung Q4. So, sa ating pipe 1 and pipe 2 is in series. And then, pipe 4 pala. Pipe 1 and pipe 4 are in series. And then, pipe 2 and pipe 3 are in parallel connection. So, ganun yan. Yan. So, equation 1. Equation 2, Q1 is equal to Q2 plus Q3. Yan. Equation 3 natin, HF2 is equal to HF3. Madami tayong equations na gagamitin dito. And then, lastly, HL is equal to HF1 plus HF2 plus HF4. Yan. So, Okay na. Meron na tayong apat equations. Kailangan natin i-simplify yung ating mga kailangan gagamitin. So, una, kailangan mo yung pinaka-main formula na gagamitin mo. At dahil f ang given, ang gagamitin natin is ito. HF is equal to 0.0826 FLQ squared over d raised to 5. Andiyan na yung mga natin, ang ating mga given, nandyan na, binigay na sa problem. So, kailangan mo lang siyang i-substitute sa formula. So, yan. So, HF1 is equal to 0.0826 times the F, which is 0.032. All pipes yan, kaya hindi nyo nababagoyin yan. And then, ang L sa F1, sa ating head loss, first head loss is 320. And then, wala tayong Q1 over 0.6 na diameter raised to 5 is equal to, yan. I-simplify mo to, Q1 is unknown, is still unknown, and HF1 is also still unknown. So, that is 10.877 Q1 squared. Next, HF2 is equal to 0.0826 times 0.032 times pipe 2 is 640 meters. Then Q2 squared over 0.3 raised to 5. And then simplify, you'll get an answer of 696.15 Q2 squared. Next, yan. HF3 is equal to 0.0826 times 0.032 times 640. So, yun, 640 din siya. Times Q3 squared over 0.45 raised to 5. It will give you an answer of 91.67 Q3 squared. And lastly, HF4 is equal to 0.0826 times 0.032 times 1,300 times Q4 raised to 2 over 0.6 raised to 5. Simplify that, you'll get an answer of 44.19 Q4 squared. Now, punta na tayo dito. In equation 3, may nga given na kayo eh. So, HF1 is equal to 10.877, HF2 is equal to this, HF3 is this one, HF4 is this one. So, meron ka ng mga nakuhang values, with unknown variables. So, kung titingnan mo, punta tayo sa equation 3 na HF2 is equal to HF3. So, pag i-equatein lang natin itong dalawa. Itong 696.15 Q2 squared, tapos 91.67 Q3 squared. Yan. And then, simplify. Q3 is equal to 2.756 Q2. Next, equation 2. In equation 2, Q1 is equal to Q2 plus Q3. So, yan. Ganun ulit. Kung titignan mo, Q1 is equal to Q2 plus, ang Q3 natin sa solve nating nauna is 2.756 Q2. So, nilipat natin siya dito. So, from this one to this one. And then, simplify. Q1 will be equal to 3.756 Q2 or Q2 is equal to 0.266 Q1. And let's proceed to equation 4. So, yan. Gagamitin natin si equation 4. HL is equal to HF1 plus HF2 plus HF4 is equal to 13 meters yung kabuuan. So, kung i-compute natin yan, ganito. Yan. Lahat ng values ng HF1, HF2, and HF4, isasalpak mo dyan. So, ang value ng HF1 is 10.877 Q1 squared. Ang value ng HF2 is 696.15 at si Q2 is equal to 0.266 Q1. So, kailangan kasi natin gawin na Q1 lahat yung nandyan para ma-solve natin si Q1. Yan. So, dahil meron ka ng value ni Q2 which is 0.266 Q1, isasalpak mo siya dyan. And lastly, plus HF4. Si HF4 natin is 44.19 Q4 squared. And then, tandaan, Q1 is also equal to Q4. So, papalitan natin ng Q1 itong Q4 na to. 44.19 Q1 squared is equal to 13. And then, simplify. Makakuha mo na yung sagot. No? So, yan. Ayan. Q1 is equal to 0.353 cubic meter per second. That is your final answer in the first pipe. Q1 is equal to 0.353 cubic meters. Next, hanapin natin ang value ni Q2. Meron ka ng equation na Q2 is equal to 0.266 Q1. So, ang gagawin mo lang, isalpak mo dyan. Yan. 0.266 times Q1, which is 0.353, is equal to 0.094 cubic meters per second. Final answer. And then, Q3 is equal to 2.756 Q2. So, palitan mo lang si Q2 ng 0.094. Ayan. Tsaka mo multiply. They will give an answer of 0.259 cubic meter per second. That is your Q3. And in equation number 1, Q1 is equal to Q4. Therefore, Q4 is also equal to 0.353 cubic meters per second. Yan. That's your final answer. And then, ayun na, tapos na.